showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 9 team of the land, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Ohio State Buckeyes. EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Curnstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Seminoles will kick it away to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Jet sweep. Lights off a defender. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
First down and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. It's second down. Inside give now from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. On the opening drive, they face third down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Can he make it to the marker? Goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defense coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This was a tough environment for visitors. They start the drive with a big throw to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, he breaks free. Oh, he fought hard there, broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The Seminoles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down through the air. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense has it. It's still going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The sack sets up second down. he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at midfield. And they'll get him down that time.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. To throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget a still-play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Tried to punch the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. A tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the extra point goes up and good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And I tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
And the Noles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Looking to throw it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Florida State. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Near the end line. He's going to come out with it. That strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Goes to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Return man decides to signal fair catch. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Dump off caught by the running back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Here's the second down play. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. throw for it on third down. The pocket breaking down. Extending the play now. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. Throwing up play action. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
He had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Gets the first and more. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The huge game is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass rush closing in. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Ohio State. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Not through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st down, it's play action. He's going to take off here. Great move there. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. And the receiver's got it. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Caught in the backfield. It's Udo. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback keeps the football. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. The short completion of the tight end. And they're able to get him down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. RPO caught to the right. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Pulls it in. It's Udo. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Bringing pressure. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. Boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. We had so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looks right for a quick completion. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Seminoles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
And the back gets the football. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. This guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
You see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Noles will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass caught inside the 15.
Chris, it's a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on fourth and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
Running back with the football. Makes the defender miss. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Noles.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. They'll try the ground game here with running back. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So ball at the 30, this is a manageable third down play for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. And no for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast and puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
You know, this back has taken advantage of his opportunities tonight in his football game. And here's another example on third down. They put the ball in his hands. He knows exactly where to go to pick up the first down. And he's able to do that here in the fourth quarter.
Breaks free. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the point after is right down the middle. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Florida State offense on the field. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Noles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Nice throw caught for a completion. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
One of the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Run quickly, caught in the right flat. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop it. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, when you get down to 1st and goal, you get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on 2nd goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Ball handed to the running back. Score! Touchdown, Florida State.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
Does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. Returning from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Powering through the defender. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The shotgun running play call. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. The timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. The offense will spend the timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Wants to throw it. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Defense is coming after him. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And they get him to the ground as the time here in regulation runs out. We are headed to OT. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the 2nd overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the 3rd overtime here just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Here comes our first play of overtime. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. enter the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. They strike first in OT.
How about that, Chris? Unbelievable. Our first play into overtime, and we got a touchdown. Now they got to play some defense and win this game.
The extra point is good. Back in front in this shootout, 35-28. Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab made by the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
For the receiver. They stop him, but it's a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So a challenging third down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's a huge overtime interception. That'll do it. Game over. The defense makes a decisive play to win it in overtime.